I survived a school shooting prank, and here's how I survived. Hello everybody. Hi, what's up? How y'all doing? Hope you're doing good. My name is Aiden Scar, and this right here is my little pet cat kitty that I adopted. It seems like. You wanna say hi? You camera shy? You keep trying to scratch me and scratch my eyes after saving you. Being a cat dad is very hard. But today I am here to explain to y'all how I survived a school shooting prank. This is no laughing matter, no joke. I survived a school shooting prank. And I'm just gonna get into it. Oh, by the way, do you remember life when it was so simple? Back in the day when you used to be so little. I had this shirt since my high school days, okay? I had this since high school, and it's still here with me to this day. So this happened in my freshman year of high school, and I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Freshman year was my favorite year of high school. We were the new kids on the block, just looking to see what's out there in the high school world, you feel me? 2016 to 2017. Damn, that was really my favorite year of high school. You know, all those times people be like, oh, I miss 2016. Me too. Ooh, you're so cozy right now. I don't want to disturb you. Yes, keep doing you. Keep doing you. To be honest with y'all, my memory is starting to fade away with these high school stories and elementary, middle school. But the reason I'm able to bring you this story was because of an old draft I did 5 to 6 years ago when I was starting out my YouTube journey. I did a whole story time video on the topic that I'm about to talk to y'all right now about, and I never released it. 5 to 6 year old video, I can do it way better now. Freshman year of high school, I was getting to know pretty much everybody, the teachers and the students. I'm talking like I'm the teacher. Like, yeah, I was friends with a few of the students in the class. I was friends with a few of my classmates. By the way, not the greatest friend group, but another story, another time, right? There was 2 people. Oh my god. This whole story is crazy, okay? Their names are Kaitlyn and Brandi. These 2 ladies were responsible for this prank. I knew Kaitlyn through my middle school days, and she was so fucking annoying. She made fun of me. I made fun of her too. I didn't like her. We didn't like each other, but we kept getting the same classes. That's how it goes. Brandi was this 5'1" short girl, same height as me, because I'm 5'3", actually. She was so annoying as well, and they were both in my math class, along with some of my friends that I got to know through the class. These 2 girls were the type to be very, very annoying, just bully everybody in sight. Brandi was more the troublemaker. Brandi is a former runaway juvenile. Brandi was always getting in trouble, getting suspended, in-school suspension, renaissance. So, one day we were all in class. Me and my friend Ray, shout out to Ray, he's been a part of my channel before. Chill classroom, nothing to say out of the ordinary. Until one time, they were just laughing, giggling, and they both wanted to use the bathroom, so they both used the bathroom. When they came back, they were like, they told the teacher, Miss Denny. Shout out to Miss Denny. Wherever Miss Denny is, I hope you're living a wonderful life. They said, Miss Denny, Miss Denny, Miss Denny, there's a note in the girls' bathroom threatening to shoot up the school. Everyone was like, what? No laughing matter, no joking matter, school shooting. Then they said, I took a picture of it on my phone. Miss Denny's like, can I see? And then she saw, and there was a message on it. So immediately they reported it to the faculty. They were gonna investigate it because why leave a note in the girls' bathroom, y'all? In the girls' bathroom. Usually that's some shit the guys would do in the bathroom, but in the girls' bathroom? The whole context is that they both went to the bathroom and they found this note in the bathroom stall in the ladies' room. Everybody was freaking out because once that little note spreads, it's going to be a big deal throughout the entirety of the school because it's a potential school bang. I gotta use light terms because I don't want this video getting age restricted. let's continue with this. I always forget this mic. The whole school was talking about it. They were like, yo, what the fuck's this? Like, someone's gonna shoot up the school? We weren't panicking. We were just saying like, yo, like, is this a hoax? Like, did someone pull a prank? Because why the hell is this in the girls' bathroom? Like, who would write this? Nothing to worry about, y'all. Just get back to work. Like I said, everybody knew about it. Everybody's parents knew about it. It was all over Facebook, and I think it even made some local news as well. Even my mother knew about it and questioned it, and then everybody in town knew what was gonna happen because of this little note. All because of the damn class that I was in at Miss Denny's. Kaitlyn and Brandi. My friends called them the lesbians. My friends called them the damn lesbians. So eventually the day is starting to come up, and everybody's gonna take measures into their own hands by not showing up to school. So when I arrived to school, there was a police officer on standby. Quite a few police officers on standby. The whole school was a damn ghost town. Nobody was there. It felt like a senior skip day, but for the entire school because of this threat. Half the school was damn empty. It was so crazy. I'm not lying. The whole school, it was completely gone. It was like 50, maybe even 60% of the population was damn gone. Literally, no one was there but me. Why did I go? Because my mom forced me to go. Because she was like, this is a silly little threat. Nothing's gonna happen, son. Like, just go to school. So I remember just seeing the few people that were there and just questioning about it and be like, when's the school shooting happening? We were doing a bunch of just dark jokes because we were like, yo, when is the school bang happening? When is it happening? People will be like, yeah, just come get me already, fam. This ain't real. Police officers on standby. Like, we were all just joking about like, so what are you gonna do if it actually happens? Like, what's your plan? Are you gonna run? Are you gonna jump over the fence? Like, what are you gonna do? I'm gonna go straight for the bullets. One of them said that. I'm just gonna go straight for the bullets. This is not joking, laughing matter, y'all. This is all dark humor. This is all stuff between 2016 and 2017, y'all. We literally had no work. No work. We watched movies. Barely half the class showed up. Out of like one class out of the entirety of the damn day, I believe like the lowest was like 4. And I was one of the 4 people in that classroom. Nothing happened. So I went home on the bus being like, yeah, nothing happened. This is a hoax. Prank. I believe it was on a Friday. So eventually when we get back to the school day on Monday, pretty much everybody's back. Everybody's talking about like, yo, what happened? Like, oh, nothing happened. It was basically a free get out of school day card. So who wrote the note? Who wrote the little note, y'all? This was reported by Brandi and Kaitlyn. Those 2 lesbians were the ones to find that note in the first place. As soon as they both went to the bathroom, exactly. So they were trying to analyze it like, oh, obviously with the cameras, who wrote this, what handwriting, what the who's, what, when's, how's, all that other stuff. So one day when we were in class, Kaitlyn was eventually crying. We had another classroom next door, so 2 classrooms, and another teacher was there for help from time to time. But then she was crying at Miss Denny's class, and then everybody's like, yo, what's up? Yo, what's wrong? What's wrong? And then she was like, they're accusing me of writing the note. It wasn't me. I just reported it. It wasn't me. And then she was just crying, and then one of the classmates was like, do you want a hug? And no, no, like, she doesn't want a damn hug. Like, no. By the way, I did not like that other person that said that. Ooh, my gosh. So many stories I can tell y'all. She was just crying, bawling her eyes out. And then faculty members did eventually come take her out of the room and escorted her out. Also, Brandi as well got questioned. They both got questioned. Me and my friends were joking, saying like, oh, who wrote the note? So it was Kaitlyn and Brandi who made the notes, allegedly, because they got suspended. That's crazy. They got suspended. For writing a note. For writing the bang message on the girls' bathroom stall. They did eventually come back, but yeah, it was just a prank. A prank that they did, allegedly. I don't want to make assumptions saying like, oh, this, that, like, who did this, they did this, because sometimes people get upset in my comment section if I don't explain and fact check my stories. But it was allegedly Kaitlyn and Brandi. You want to know how it was allegedly Kaitlyn and Brandi? Because Brandi one time in class was like talking about school shootings and such, and then she just casually said, how come there isn't more girl shooters? We need more girl school shooters because it's overpopulated by men school shooters. This was before the bang incident. So you can pick two and two together, and they both went out to use the bathroom at the same exact time, Brandi and Kaitlyn. How come there isn't more girl school shooters? We need more girls school shooters instead of guys. It's overpopulated by guy school shooters. We need more girls doing school shootings. She was the fucking worst, Brandi. Yeah, like, they got suspended and then they eventually came back and that was it. Nothing else happened. The bang story is done, completed. But I got more shit to say. We all hated Brandi and Kaitlyn, especially Brandi. Brandi was the worst. Like, one of my ops, okay? One of my damn ops. Like I said earlier in the video, runaway juvenile, dating many people at once, cheating, all this other shit. Running away, getting in trouble, suspension, bang note, allegedly. She was one of the worst people I had to deal with. And you know what, y'all? She called me a future PDF file. When she was talking to some of her friends and classmates at one of my classes that's not Miss Denny's, she's like, oh, James, looks like a future PDF file. I heard it, because I was acting dumb, but I heard and I was like, me? Like, you motherfucker. Fuck you, Brandi. Like, I still hold a grudge for you, Brandi. Like, fuck you, Brandi, for calling me a future PDF file. Like, get the fuck out of here with that shit. So, you know what I did? I snitched immediately. I went to my other teacher, Miss Moore. If you know something about Miss Moore, y'all, go back to my very first Storytime video. I went to my teacher, Miss Moore, and I said, hey, Miss Moore, Brandi called me a future PDF file. Can you do something about it? She's like, and then she wrote her up, and that's a good fucking thing. So applaud Miss Moore for that, and fuck you, Brandi, once again. So my good friend Ray, who was on this channel before, was a very good editor for Photoshop. And sometimes, if we don't like any people, he tends to Photoshop people in ridiculous photos. Brandi was one of the worst, one of our ops, and so I said to Ray, hey, Ray, you gonna do that thing you always do? And then he's like, yeah, bro, I got you. And so Ray put Brandi's face and photoshopped it onto a walrus. Onto a damn walrus, y'all. Brandi the walrus. Fucking showed it to the entire school. Spreading the damn picture to everybody in the school. It was so fucking awesome. Oh my gosh. It was so awesome. And eventually Brandi found out about it, and then Brandi told Miss Denny about it. Brandi showed him the picture and be like, they're making fun of me. Someone made this picture. Miss Denny was like, hey, to anybody here, we do not bully anybody here in this classroom. I want to know who did this. Who did this? Me and Ray were sitting right next to each other, and we were like, if no one's gonna confess, I'm gonna write each and every one of y'all up. No one said a thing. We did not get written up, and then she was just like, all right, just back to work. So bad. And even Brandi herself posted the Photoshop onto her own Snapchat. Saying, who made this Photoshop of me? Confess, show yourself. You're doing damage control. Now everybody in your story is gonna see it. This Picasso level fucking artwork that my friend made. And she didn't know who it was. I'm kind of self-snitching to the world on who did the Photoshop. But yeah, it was my friend Ray. Picasso level fucking drawing. RIP that Picasso art. It died. It's somewhere on the internet, but y'all are never ever going to find it. And shout out to Ray as well, because I also had another op at the time, and he was a fucking dick as well. He always made fun of me. He always bullied me. Ray was like, hey, if you got any ops, just send them my way and I'll take care of it. Ray had connections. Well, not necessarily. All he did was just spread the picture online to everybody. That's all. So I took a picture of one of my ops, sent it to him, and then He let his Picasso work do the talking. Ray was showing the entire picture to pretty much everybody in our class at Miss Denny's, and everybody was just laughing about it, cracking up, dying, having a good fucking time. And with the Brandi Photoshop too, she got Photoshopped into a walrus and a Snorlax. I forgot to mention, she got 2 Photoshops. Everybody was dying laughing of the Brandi photos and one of my ops photos. Ray has a lot of school stories too that I would love to share with y'all. Maybe collab in the future. Who knows? There was also one other time I'm gonna mention that Brandi was kicking Ray's legs out of nowhere because Ray didn't move his legs. So Ray had their legs up, just stretching them, and then Brandi was trying to get in the way, and then Brandi's like, move your legs! And then Ray's like, no. And then she started fucking kicking his legs. Little damage. It did like 0 damage. Miss Denny was like, hey, what's going on? Miss Denny had to hold it down every time. And y'all might be wondering, is this bullying? No. No, it's not. No, it's not. She bullied everybody. She bullied everybody. She called me a PDF file. This was justice served, okay? It hurt her feelings. I don't care. You hurt our feelings too, but we're gonna fucking take advantage of that and we're gonna fucking bully you, okay? Because you deserved it. And Kaitlyn, we pretty much had to go through the whole school year with those 2, and same throughout sophomore and junior and even senior year. Thank God I didn't really have classes with them. To my knowledge, I didn't really have them anymore after that. There might have been a few times where I did have classes with them, but my memory's kind of foggy when it comes to that. I can't really remember who was in my class, each and every one, just only the main stories. 2026 update. Where is Kaitlyn and Brandi now? I don't give a flying fuck about those 2, okay? But the last time I saw them was on Facebook, and they are moms. Single moms. Where are the baby daddies? And that's my experience of surviving a school shooting prank. That concludes my story. Send this to any Kaitlyn or any Brandi that you know. And yes, I still know their last names, but why send hate to them? It's a mistake. It's a mistake they did when they were in 9th grade, 10th grade. Like, they were kids back then. I'm also add this to, yeah, she was a runaway juvenile. Where could she be? With her girlfriend, because she was in fact a lesbian. So you can... Everything comes full circle. That is my story. What did you think of my story, y'all? Let me know down in the comments. By the way, my school experiences, if I had to pick, like I said, my freshman year would be the best year, followed by junior year, and then I'm gonna put senior year, and then I'm gonna put sophomore at the end. Yeah, sophomore wasn't really it. Senior too, but freshman and junior, like, those were the best. Y'all want more stories? Let me know down in the comments. I can't believe there wasn't any justice served between Kaitlyn or Brandi, who made the alleged bang note. Why was there no justice served? Suspended, but they later came back. Did they admit it to it? That's up to y'all to decide. The only people that know are Kaitlyn and Brandi, the single moms out there. If you right there want to date a single mom, then call up Kaitlyn and Brandi, the lesbians. They are available at any time, any place, looking for a baby daddy, because their baby daddies cannot show up in their lives. Thank you so much, y'all, for watching my story time. All this was for entertainment purposes. Damn, you're scratching me, little one. Oh, what's the name? I forgot to say the name, y'all. Hey. Hey. Stop it. Stop it. Oh my God, I just want to eat you. I just want to eat you like a little Oreo. Little Oreo. Cannibal. You're trying to eat me. Ow. You're trying to eat me like an Oreo? I want to eat you like an Oreo. Little girl, you're going to be a pain to deal with. I just know you can be a pain to deal with. But yeah, thank you so much, y'all, for watching my story time video. I love coming on here and talking to y'all about my stories that I had throughout my entire life. If you want more story times, then let me know. If you want vlogs, other content, let me know. We just keep on growing, keep on growing. Are you trying to scratch my face? This is no hate to Kaitlyn or Brandi. This is all entertainment purposes. Thank you so much, y'all, for watching my story time. That's not my dog, that's their dog out there. This is your boy Aiden Scar here, talking to y'all about some school stories, and I'm out. Bye. Say bye, little Oreo. Okay, no. Bye. Ow, 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 ow. My name is Aiden Scar, and I love life. Gonna rap over this watch beat. Beat got me reminiscing back to my school days. I'm gonna summarize it the best way I can. Here we go.